Hey everyone, it is Emily with J. Bowen and Company. I am out in my garden. Let's get this fixed up. I need to work out here in my garden a little bit. I haven't really been working here. I've kind of neglected it a little bit. But I thought that we would talk today, and this would just be a fun garden chat video, and we could talk about the new paint, the new Iron Orchid Designs release, and the new DIY paint kit. I've been out here with my kids all day, or not all day, that's wrong, all evening since I've got home from work. And we've been playing a little bit of basketball, and I thought we would just go over some of the new products and talk about the new release. And if y'all have any questions for me, you can ask me now. So say hello if you're on here. I'm gonna give me some Diet Coke. It's starting to get dark here. We had a little bit of problem with the, the internet. We had a little problem with the internet. So if y'all want to sit and talk a little bit, get you a drink, I'm pouring me a Diet Coke, and we're going to talk about a few things. Say hello. Oh, here comes my daughter. We just, my husband picked up some Zaxby's a second ago. That's a chicken place here, a local like chicken strip place in Georgia. And so he got all of us some salads and food and stuff like that. But we're just sitting out here. It's me and my daughter Bowen. So if you're on here, say hello. And we are going to just go over a little bit of the new stuff that's going on. We got the new Iron Orchid Designs release coming up. I've got to finish up a couple more projects, and then my video. The new Iron Orchid Designs summer release is coming out on, hi Cindy, how are you? Hey, good evening, Luann. Anyway, the new Iron Orchid Design, I'm starting to get bit by a mosquito or something. Anyway, the new Iron Orchid Design release is coming out this Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be releasing a video. I cannot wait to share that with y'all on Thursday. I've been really excited about that. And anyway, if y'all have any questions, I thought we could just open up a chat line if you have any appropriate questions. No inappropriate questions, but if you have anything that you'd like to ask or you were wondering, I would love for you in the comments to just let me know. And if you're ready to have a little fun and want to chat, hit that like button, introduce yourself, say hello. Oh, awesome. Yes, Lana, thank you so much for your order. I just saw it come through. I didn't even get a chance to see what you ordered. I love seeing what everyone ordered. So Lana said she just ordered the DIY kit. And so I have a few things here. I brought out 3 items to show y'all. First is, are any of the new Iron Orchid Designs limited release? I believe the paint inlays are limited release. I cannot remember, but I'll check on that for you, but I believe that. So here is the new paint kit, the DIY paint kit. It's funny, my daughter was just looking through it. I splattered a little paint on this one when I was painting the other day. It's got 8 different colors. Y'all see that? 8 colors. 8 2-ounce colors. Whoops. To choose from. We've got, let's see the colors here. We've got Carnival Red, Liquid Sunshine, Little Black Dress, Blue Iris. Okay, we've got Fancy Farm Girl. I need another hand. White Swan, Orange, or let's see here, Summer Crush. Almost dropped that. Whoops, Summer Crush, and Weathered Wood. Okay, so you get 8 colors, but you also get access. There's a little QR code on there that you can go on there and scan. It comes with a brochure too. You can go on there and scan. Thank you. My daughter brought me my salad. So you can go on there and scan it, and you can have access to a bunch of different recipes for additional colors. So this is called the DIY Paint Mixologist Lab Kit. They only released a limited number of these, and when they're gone, they're gone. They're talking about re-releasing them, but they're going to be more expensive when they re-release them, because they said that it's very time consuming to fill up these little bottles with paint. and so they're going to be more expensive. So if you want them now, they're $39.99. You get the whole kit, and they're just a really great kit, especially if you have a hard time deciding which one of these paints that you want. You don't have to decide. The decision is already made for you, so that's the cool part. And then you can just get the kit, and then you can play around and you can just try out the DIY paint. If you've never purchased the DIY paint, I would recommend purchasing the big top coat, so that you have a sealer, or one of the DIY waxes would work as well. If you already have a wax, of course you can use, y'all, there's mosquitoes out here. You can use the wax you already have. So do y'all have any questions about this DIY kit? If you do, just ask a question, or if you have any questions, please ask. Now's the time. This is just a casual little chat. I thought it'd be fun. I'm actually too tired to do any painting right now. Some of y'all know that I am an attorney. That's what I do on my day job, and I had a trial today, so I'm a little bit tired. Like I said, I still have a couple more of my projects to finish up, and I need to finish up my video, so we will be ready for the new release. So what are you guys doing today? Where can I get the kit? You can get the kit on my website. Sorry about that. You can get this kit on website. It's linked right there in the description. My website is www.jbowenandcompany.com. No spaces. It's in the description. I put it in the description of all of my videos, so you can just go there. It'll take you right to my website. Right when you get to my website, you'll see a picture of this kit right there, right after you get on the website, and you can purchase the kit there from me. Okay, at what time on Thursday will we be able to order the new Iron Orchid Design products from you? Good question, Georgia girl. So you can purchase them at 1:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They'll go live on my website. So that is when you will be able to purchase those new Iron Orchid Designs. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to share them. There are 15 new products. There are 4 new transfers, 4 stamps, 4 molds, 2 new paint inlays, and 1 other one. I can't remember if they told you all about this one, so maybe I won't say that one, but one other one. But they are beautiful. I know you're going to love this new set, or this new summer release. There's some really, really gorgeous new products. What? Okay, my daughter's saying something to me. Do y'all have any other questions? What are y'all doing tonight? And where are you from? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear where you guys are from. If you have any questions about anything, what are y'all doing? Just talk to me. Otherwise, I'm just sitting here talking. So I'm gonna have a little drink of my drink real quick. My daughter's shaking her head at me. Okay, so I want to show you 2 other products that I have as well. The other new exciting thing is the new Alchemy paint line. It's Alchemy by Fusion. It is Fusion's newest paint line. Here it is. This is Alchemy by Fusion. I already got a little paint on this one. This paint has 3 key ingredients. It has, and it's hidden right here in the ALC. It's acrylic, limestone, and chalk, okay? And it comes in 2 sizes. You've got the larger size and the smaller size. The smaller size is 4.1 ounces, okay? And the larger size is 16.9 ounces. There are 24 new colors in this line, and they range from neutrals to bright colors, and they're really cool colors. And they're really great. They paint on very smooth. It's similar to the Fusion mineral paint. It does not need a top coat. Top coat is optional, so you don't have to have a top coat, but you can use a wax or the Ultra Guard or something like that. Okay, let's see here, Luann. Luann is saying, I keep telling myself I don't need any more until I use some of the mini supplies I have. Will probably only last until Thursday night. Here's the deal, Luann. You don't want to wait, and this is why. These products sell out fast. You can't wait. If you want any of the new Iron Orchid Design products, you've got to buy them soon. And I'm not trying to pressure anyone. You don't have to buy anything, of course. I'm just telling you from my experience, this is my 3rd release, 2nd since I had a website, and they sell out really fast, especially the transfers. They sell out very fast. So if you want those, you got to pick them up. I did purchase a good number of the transfers, more than I did last time, but I'm just going to tell you, they'll sell out. 2 of them, 2 of the Christmas ones sold out right off the rip, probably first day. Same last time. The transfers will sell out first, and they'll probably sell out day 1. Maybe not. I hope they do, but they typically sell out really fast. So if you want any of these supplies, you've got to get them at first because they sell out. And then basically what happens as a stockist, is probably more information that you want to know, but we put this information or the products in our store, and then we put them on our website, and then people come in and they want to buy, and then as they sell, a lot of the stockists will restock right at very first. They'll see what sold in the first 30 minutes or an hour, and then they'll rebuy. And then what happens is they sell out, meaning the Iron Orchid Design company sells out, and then they're just gone. So if you want any of these, oh, I'm just like itching out here. You've got to go ahead and pick them up. So, but yeah, I know what you're saying. Sometimes I'm like, that's it. I'm not going to open one more thing. I've got all this stuff, plenty, but you know, that's kind of the fun with the Iron Orchid Designs and all that, and all the different fun supplies. So like I said, Luann, if you want anything, you kind of got to jump on it fast. So you're from Connecticut. That's great. I love Connecticut. I went up there at least one time. We took a trip up there in the fall, and we went to Mystic and all around the countryside. I can't remember where all we went. It was a nice trip. It was sometime in October, and we really enjoyed that fall trip. It was really pretty, all the fall leaves. Sorry, my daughter is right here, and she's walking right over my little tripod. So does anyone else have any questions? Up here she is. She's eating her chicken fingers. There she is. Okay. So what else was I going to say? So that's the DIY. Then we talked the DIY paint kit. Here's it. Okay. You're watching from Dahlonega, Tina. You're right by me. I am in Gainesville, Georgia, which is only about 20 or so minutes from Dahlonega. So you're practically my neighbor. So that's Dahlonega, Georgia. Fun fact about Dahlonega, where one of the very first gold rushes was in the United States. Maybe it was the very first, I can't remember, but one of the very first gold rushes was in Dahlonega, Georgia. They have some really cool things over there. They've got like a gold museum, and there's a gold mine you can go down into and stuff like that. You're close to Rome, Georgia. Okay, awesome. I have been following on Instagram. The flea market is at the flea markets in Paris. Oh yeah, y'all, I love Paris. Paris, it's a cool place. So the IOD sisters are over there in Paris, or one of the sisters, Sally's over there in Paris. I did see some of that. I haven't got to see too much of it because honestly I've been working all the time at my other job, and then when I come home I got my kiddos. Last day of school is tomorrow. We're so excited. The kids are so excited. They will be out for the summer, and that's really, really exciting. What'd you say? Nothing. So I don't know what she's saying, but yeah. So Rome, Georgia. I'm not exactly sure where is Rome, Georgia from Atlanta. I'm not really sure where exactly that is, but I know it's not too far away. Does anyone else have any questions for me? Anything they would like to know about or anything like that? If you're enjoying this little live, hit that like button. Let people know. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate it. Tina, do you have a booth, or do you just like to craft? Y'all let me know in the comments. Do y'all have any? It's about an hour north. Okay, so I'm an hour north of Atlanta too, but I think I'm northeast of Atlanta. So y'all let me know where everyone else is from. We got some Georgia girls today. I'm on the west side. Okay, she's an hour west, and I think I'm an hour northeast of Atlanta. You want to come over here with me?
No.
So tomorrow we've got my little boy. We have his little awards day, and then my older son has a doctor's appointment I've got to go to. You have an online shop on Etsy. What's your store name, Tina? And what do you sell on Etsy? Do you sell products, or do you sell like thrift flips and things like that? Y'all, I hope it doesn't get dark. It's starting to get a little bit dark, but we do have a big street light. I'll show you what you can see over here. We got a big street light over there. So I live kind of really close to downtown, so you'll see people walking by and stuff like that near downtown Gainesville. But anyway, I just thought that this would be fun to just jump on here and talk about things. My daughter was just going over that. She was looking at the little kit and all the different colors. This is that little kit if you just joined us, the DIY kit. I ordered a bunch of these. I have sold a bunch of these. Some of you probably already have them by now, but it is a great product. I'm gonna lean back here. Can y'all see this? This is the DIY kit. It's called Dolled and Dazzled. I mostly craft fabrics. Okay, what do you do with fabrics? Does anyone else have a store on Etsy or anything like that? So do you sell your crafts and stuff like that? Or do you sell fabric? Or what do you sell? And then I was showing y'all the new Alchemy paint line. This is so cool. Y'all, I recently got back from the Fusion Mineral Paint Conference in Las Vegas. I got to go last week. I went Sunday on Mother's Day, and then I got back, when did I get back? Thursday morning about, what day is it today? I don't remember. Oh, it's Tuesday. It's been so crazy. I got back Thursday morning, and that day was crazy because I didn't get home till 7:45 in the morning after taking the red-eye flight home. And then it's the overnight flight. And then I had to work on Friday, and then I worked yesterday, and then today I had a trial. It was like, started at 2:30, ended about 5:30. It was a little tiring, but we got that done. So anyway, any questions? The floor is open. Okay, she makes fabric wreaths, garlands, flowers, embellished tin cans, and spools. Nice. That sounds good. I'll have to go check it out. Let me see if I can scroll back here. That is called Dolled and Dazzled on Etsy. Go check out Tina over there on her site. I'll have to check that out after this. And any questions? Any more questions? If you're excited about the new Iron Orchid Design release, give me a thumbs up. What are you most excited about? What do you like? Transfers, stamps, molds? Do you like the paint inlays? Which one do you like? What do y'all like to see? And do you have any ideas of what I should work on next? Okay, Luann, are you headed out? You have a good evening too. Thanks for being here. Look at all those hearts. That's a lot of hearts. Love all the hearts. So like I said, I'm so excited. I did my little intro on my video. I was all dressed up for court today, and so I had on my dress, and a lot of times I'm not on the video. At first I used to be on the video, like my face and talking, and then I don't know, it just kind of got a little tiresome having to do that. And so a lot of times I just have the camera kind of pointed down at my hands and stuff and doing the projects, but I kind of stopped doing the on-camera type video thing. But have y'all subscribed to my channel yet? I love to make over things. I like to do thrift flips, and I like to someone just ordered something. Woohoo! Anyway, I like to do thrift flips. I like to take junk and I like to make them over into beautiful. Okay, you just bought the sample. I saw that come through. Awesome. You're gonna like that sampler kit. It's a good way to sample a whole lot of different paints without having to buy the bigger jar. So it saves money. And like I said, it's $39.99 for the kit, where normally you would have to pay, I believe it's $14.95 for each individual 4-ounce. So you get 8 colors for a better price, so that's great. So thank you for purchasing that. I appreciate that. What was I saying? So anyway, if you've not followed me, I'd love for you to follow me. I try to do a different kind of theme each week, whether it's French country or garden. Y'all really loved my garden thrift flips. I have a video that has almost 40,000 views. It's crazy. It's a garden thrift flip video. I did some just like little gardening things, and I put them out in my garden, took pictures of them, and y'all really love that. Have a good evening to you too, Cindy, and thank you. But if you haven't subscribed, I'd love if you'd subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying this. It's starting to get a little bit dark out here. A little bit about me. Y'all may not know, I'm married. I have 3 kids. 17-year-old, a 10-year-old, and my little boy just turned 9, May 16th. So we pretty much have a full house. I'm a full-time attorney. I do divorces, family law, custody, things like that. And that's what I do for a living. And then I also have this. I don't know what you're saying. Sosa, I don't understand what you're saying. But anyway, okay, you're from Uruguay. That's kind of hard to say. Uruguay. Well, hello and welcome. But anyway, I'm a full-time lawyer. We got 3 kids. You want to come over here with me? This is my daughter. Oh, she's standing here right behind me, but I don't know. Here she is. But anyway, we have a full house. We stay pretty busy. My little bit about my background, I have a degree in art, a Bachelor of Fine Arts. That's what I went to school for in college. And I love to do painting and drawing and pottery. Oh, I have to tell y'all some exciting news. This was fun. So yesterday I was in my, I know, a little bit too busy. I'm pretty much exhausted, and my house is kind of suffering it. My husband just said, you need to take a week off of YouTube and clean up the house. And I have to agree, I do need to clean the house. It's a little bit of a mess because I was just out of town, and you know how that goes. Laundry and household chores and all that stuff. But what were we saying, Bowen? I don't know. I'm just pretty tired. I need to get some rest. Tomorrow, up my video. My husband, so I was going to tell you about my stores in case you didn't know. I have I carry quite a few different products. I sell, and I have 2 different locations where I actually sell my products. I sell my in Gainesville, Georgia. I sell my DIY paint and my Rethunk junk paint and Whimsical papers and JRV papers. Over at my husband's store, our other store, Detail Link in Beaufort, Georgia, I sell Fusion mineral paint. I sell Iron Orchid Designs over there. So we're really been busy over there getting all of the Iron Orchid Designs ready, because when you get them delivered, it's very overwhelming because there's just tons of boxes. And then plus I had a huge Fusion mineral paint order too. Well, Tina says she knows how I feel because her craft room is overflowing into her dining room area. Well, I don't have a craft room, but my crafts have just exploded into my house. Basically, they're in my kitchen. There's stuff in my dining room. It's all over the place. So I got to get to cleaning some this weekend too. And after I get this video up for tomorrow, and that's going, and we'll get your order, start shipping out, we will, I got to do a little bit cleaning just to keep my house looking good for my husband and my family. I do have some more exciting news. I can't wait. So I am going to start carrying Homestead House milk paint. My milk paint has started really selling. Yes, ma'am? Nothing. My daughter's over here looking at me. My milk paint has really started selling since I have been showcasing it more, and I love milk paint. And so I carry the Fusion milk paint line, but also Homestead House is another milk paint line, and it's kind of like this lady named Lori, and I believe her husband. Yeah, check it out. Check out my online shop. It's like a one-stop shopping. My daughter sometimes talks about Hobby Lobby. I don't know where she is. I guess she disappeared, and going to Hobby Lobby, and I'm like, we are Hobby Lobby. Yeah, we have all the supplies. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the milk paint. So Lori from Homestead House started the Fusion Mineral Paint. I mean the Homestead House mineral paint a long time ago, years and years ago. It's great milk paint. There's a lot of colors. I just got to get them up on my website. My son is supposed to be working on that, but I already have all my Fusion milk paint online. But soon the other milk paint will be online, and I'm going to start doing more projects with the milk paints because I think you'll really love them, and I can show you lots of different ways to use milk paint. If you have ever used milk paint, raise your hand, let me know. If you would like to use milk paint, leave me a comment and say that you would like to use milk paint. But anyway, I'm just talking and talking. Do y'all have any questions? I'm gonna sit and wait till y'all ask a question instead of just constantly talking. Let me know, Tina, what you think of my website. I think you'll like it. I've worked hard getting it ready and organized. And if you go to my website and you put your email and stuff in, I believe they'll give you a discount coupon when you put your email address in there. But also occasionally, not that often, occasionally I send out emails with new updates and things that are going on and new products and stuff like that. So you might want to check that out. But anyway, I think I'm about to jump off of here. I just got some milk paint, but haven't used it. Oh, you should use it. I love milk paint. It's one of my favorite mediums to use. It's a lot like using a glaze with pottery or something like that, because you just never really know what you might get. Hey, can y'all still see me? It's kind of starting to get a little bit dark out here. Let me know if you can still see me or if it's too dark. I don't know. I guess I could turn the camera around. But let me know if you can still see us. We've got all our junk on the table. Let's see here. We'll see if we can see this way. Got a little bit of light right here. Here we go. Any tips? Well, here's my tip on milk paint. I don't like, they recommend a 1-to-1 water to paint ratio, and I don't like it that thin unless you're just trying to do a really smooth milk paint finish. If you want that chipping and crackle, you need to have a thicker milk paint. So start off by putting like half the water it calls for and make it really thick, and then you can always add a little bit more water. But if you add too much water to begin with, you can never take it back unless you have more of the milk paint to put in there. So that would be my tip. But on some of the upcoming videos, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all and teach you different ways to use milk paint. I learned 5 different ways to use milk paint, and I'll teach you all 5 different ways. Before, I really only knew how to do the chippy and the crackle look, but I've learned how to do some other ways too, and how to make it waterproof. If you put tung oil, it will make your milk paint waterproof, so you can use that outside. So anyway, that would be my tip. But basically, just have fun with it. Get you a heat gun or a hair dryer and blow on it. Heat it up after you've between coats, so it'll crackle and stuff like that. Any more questions? Ooh, sorry about that. Any more questions for me while I'm still out here? What's going on, Bowen? You have anything to tell these people? No? Did you take a look at the DIY kit? Yep. She liked it. She decided that some of the colors, what colors did you like in the kit? She can tell you about the colors. Tell them what colors are in the DIY kit. Do you remember? Can you read it?
White is one, blue is
Iris.
liquid sunshine, Curvis Red,
Carnival Red,
Ferris Farm Girl,
Fancy Farm Girl,
Little Black Dress, Summer Crush, Weatherford Wood.
Which one is your favorite of all those? The Liquid Sunshine and the Carnival Red.
Yeah.
Those are really good. So this is not the official name. The official name is the DIY Paint Mixologist Lab Kit. But I like to call this the classic colors. I think this is the classic color, basically like the summer kit. The cool thing is though, is you can make so many different colors with this kit. Y'all, it's starting to get dark. But you can make so many different color recipes with these. I think this will be good all summer long and into the fall and holidays. But I have heard news that there may be more of these coming out. But like I said, you know, they only release a limited number of these. I took a gamble and bought quite a few of them because I thought y'all would like these. Y'all, it's starting to get dark. I better get out of here. But anyway, I thought that y'all would like these. If they release these again, which I heard they may be, they are going to be more expensive because they're just too time consuming for the people to pour these. So if you want to purchase these, y'all got to pick them up. Any last questions before I go? I think it's just going to get, what in the world are you doing? I think it's just going to get too dark. And I've got to run inside and get something to eat. Actually, we may eat out here. It's kind of dark, but we can see. I'm going to show you what my husband, they brought me a salad. Here it is. Look here. They brought it right out here for me. They brought me a salad from Zaxby's. They brought it out here. Wasn't that nice?
There's fork. Behind the pan.
Oh, okay. She brought me a fork too. But so I've got to go eat here in a little bit, get the kids ready for their last school night of the year. Woo! We're excited about that. Are you excited?
No.
You're not excited about the summer? Are you kidding me? We are so excited about the summertime. Good night, Tina. And anyway, it was fun being on here. And any last questions? Now's the chance to ask. I don't know if I'll do another video or live between now and the next video. Probably not, because I've got to finish my video. I've got to finish my projects. I've still got like 2-3 more projects to finish. I've got to take the video and the photo of them. I have to do my voiceover, finish up my website, and plus just live regular life and do all that kind of stuff. But anyway, stay tuned. Coming up soon is the new Iron Orchid design release. That will be on Thursday at 1 p.m. Don't forget to pick up your DIY paint kit, because when they're gone, they're gone. If you'd like to, and if they do come back out, they're going to be more expensive. If you want to try the Alchemy by Fusion, y'all, this is like a nighttime summer party out here. Do y'all like this nighttime? I know it's almost yeah, hey girl. You caught the live. Woohoo! Anyway, we are just about to be officially on summertime. I still have to work, but when my kids are out of school, it feels like summer because it's so fun. I see some of you are just now getting on. Does anyone have any questions while I'm still here? Stephanie, do you have any questions? I'm so glad you jumped on here too. I was just kind of explaining everything, and I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes. I need some off or something like that. The mosquitoes are starting, or I don't know if they're mosquitoes or those little, we're right here by the garden. So I like it out here at the garden at nighttime. I'm going to show you all this so you can get a little view. This is my garden. I don't know if you can see this. This is my garden at night. But we've got some huge lilies. They're tall lilies, and I like to sit out here at night. It's kind of a little creepy. But we've got a street light, and it's right here on the garden. So anyway, not yet. You're excited for Thursday. Yeah, Thursday won't be long, and you will be able to see all the new release. And I'm telling y'all what, this like all of a sudden reminded me so much of, like, you know when you can, like, you have a feeling, like a smell, and like the air feels a certain way, and then all of a sudden it kind of takes you back to a certain time in your life. Well, that's what it feels like. It's like all of a sudden I got those, and this was not a word, but like summertime vibes from when we were a kid. It's like all of a sudden, or a teenager, all of a sudden it felt like a teenager out here. The feeling of the air, it's kind of warm and everything else. Anyway, can y'all even still see me? It's kind of dark. I should probably
Go and get that
head inside. Oh, y'all look at here. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, that's about all I know. So I guess we're going to head inside, get the kids ready for bed and all that, unless y'all have any more questions. What are you saying, Bowen?
Nothing.
Bowen's talking. I stood up and turned this way. Any more questions? Okay, guys, well, I will see you on Thursday. I don't think I'm going to have time to do any live or anything tomorrow, but I will see you on Thursday. Thank you. I will see you on Thursday. If I have time, I have to go. Now, here's the deal. The release is at 1 p.m. I have court at 1:30 p.m., about 45 minutes away from here. If I have time, which I don't know, I may have a live on Thursday afternoon. If not, probably Friday or sometime. But anyway, we will talk to you soon, and y'all have a great evening. Bye, everyone. Uh-oh. Bye-bye.